People of the Drama House, happy Thursday. How's it going? This is your host, Lady Drama. Are you ready for some talks, honey? You better be. You better be because we have so much to talk about. I'm so excited. And yes, just like I anticipated on Discord, and I'm going to pin the link, honey, so you can join us right there. Um, we will have to launch my The Sims 4. Like, what? Look at the things we get to do during our Drama House live talks. I love it here. And let me give the biggest shout out to our live chat. You guys, you legends. VM, early squad, hello. I hope you're good. Cherry Bonbon, our girl is here. Thank you so much for joining. Bashku is here. Hello, hello. I hope you guys are doing well. Greg, thank you so much for joining. How are you doing? Elvis, hi. Thank you so much for being here. How's it going? Sugar Pack 65, peace. Peace, 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 my friends. So, are you ready for some good talks? Some good tea, honey. You better be, because we got to talk about the marketplace. And not only that, also, yeah, was it predictable that this was going to happen? Yes, but I did not think that they were going to come up with a game breaking, actually custom content breaking update for The Sims 4, which for the record, I was obliged to do it on my computer so that we could check out the marketplace together. So guys, let me show you the agenda for today, because so much tea. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready for a good spiel sesh. For a good spiel sesh. Ooh, the agenda is right next to me, honey. Okay. So we are going to have our poll. You know, if you're new over here, let us know in the live chat so we can welcome you. But we always do this. We always start with the poll. The Drama House is a democracy, honey. Ask our friends that are already here, they'll tell you. And then we will move on to our headline. Clearly, we'll talk about the Sims Marketplace. Is it a flop? Yeah. We will poll about you check it out, if you have checked out the marketplace or not. I want to know, because I personally haven't. I've seen some feedback already about it. But I'm so curious. And then we're going to be dishing, because at the end of the show, just like you do, you know, when people come over and then you have your little dish session, we're going to be dishing, and we will be dishing about the update, because I've seen some comment section. They were on fire, honey. I don't know if you've seen them too, you guys. VM is saying, I also opened my Sims 4 just to get the free kit. Not proud of it, but hey, I mean, it's free stuff and the game is there. Snatch that free stuff. And you guys, doesn't it feel odd to launch it? I was like, I had not launched The Sims 4 in such a long time. And when I opened it and the screen came up, I was like, the amount of hours I've spent in my life looking at this loading screen, like crazy. And you know, it's fine. It's fine getting the free stuff, having gotten the things. You know, I have a good library of The Sims 4 myself. We're not about shaming over here. We're actually about voting. So let's go to the polling stations, honey, because I want to know if you've already checked the marketplace so you can give us some spoilers, or if you're going to be checking it out for the first time with me today, which is equally exciting. So let's go. Let's poll, baby. I mean, you have to leave a like uh for the Drama House Talks titles, honey. You better. You better like this video already, babe. So let me put here the poll. This is how it works. Vote is anonymous, okay? I will not know what you say ever. And you have time until the end of the show. And regardless, we will be checking the marketplace. So attention, we will be checking the marketplace. And guys, I gotta show you. Yeah, I gotta show you because I got a new soundbite just for the occasion. I had a feeling we were gonna need it. So you let me know if it's cool. Wait, let me hear it.
Oh my God!
Yes. We're definitely gonna need it. So let me post here our wonderful poll. So have you checked the marketplace already? Maybe let me start it in a poll, not as a as a message. So yes, no, and not interested, baby. Which is fair because, honey, I got you, boo. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go explore the marketplace, and we're gonna be doing it together. So even if you haven't, stick around. Don't leave. Don't go anywhere. Actually, get your snacks. This is the time. Okay, starting the poll. Yes, let's roast the shit out of the marketplace. Cherry Bonbon, we got you, girl. It's gonna be a good time, I promise. And thank you. I'm feeling this vibe with this shirt. Also because today in here it's been raining the whole day basically. And so I felt that we had to do something to go against that and be more like sunny. You know what I mean? So the poll is gonna be there, is gonna be running, and we will explore the marketplace. Just a little anticipation here. We're gonna start the whole thing from an article that I found, and you are gonna be floored with the title of this article that is all about the marketplace, even though we know, the marketplace is officially out. And then we will launch it. We will have to go into The Sims 4 together at the Drama House. Can't wait to see what the heck is going on because I've heard some stuff that it's pretty concerning. And then, of course, we're gonna snack on the backlash of it all when we dish. I just love our talks, you guys. Let's go. The poll will keep running, so you don't have to vote yet. You can wait. I'll stop it just at the end of the episode, so do not worry. Also, if later you want to watch our previous episode of our Drama House Talks, it's linked in the description of this live. So you just need to click it and save it for later, honey. 3 more hours of fun. Isn't it awesome? I know. So, ready for our headline title, honey? I hope you'll make those hearts go crazy in the live chat so I can feel you. Thank you for being here. Let's talk about this freaking marketplace. Yes, we're here. And we are absolutely ready, honey. Wait, let me actually move the live chat because it is actually, hold on. Okay. Sorry, I was having a mouse malfunction. Remember the other time this happened? So I wanted just to avoid that. Let me just move the live chat. And I also see some friends in the live chat. Hello, you guys. Wakeless Lawn, hi, friend. So glad to hear the marketplace is flopping. We kind of had we had that impression, right? We were wondering how it was gonna go and sit well with the community. That's true. So happy you're here. Dawn of Nerd Life, you made it. Yes, you made it to the live stream. So happy you're here. Thank you for joining. We're gonna be spilling all the tea. Okay, let me see if my browser wants to act like a total diva yet again, which could be possible. Okay, are you gonna do this again, babe? No. It seems like she wants to behave now. Okay. Let's go. So this is from gamesradar.com. They always have like great reporting, and honestly, sometimes they have these titles for their articles, and I am living this one. And they did not put the new The Sims 4. I mean, new for me that I had not touched the game, but remember when everybody was so hyped because they were putting the burglars back? I mean, just refreshing our memories over here, babe. But anyway, the title. The title, The Sims 4 Marketplace, is coming with paid mods, because if there's one thing fans of EA's live sim want after spending over $1,500 on DLCs, is definitely costly custom content, honey. I am loving Anna for the shade, and Anna for speaking facts and representing us all. Representing the whole community, honey. Loved it. And then she hits us with unwelcome back, The Sims 3 store. And personally, you know, babe, I mean, not a fan of The Sims 3 store. I think this is way more concerning, in my opinion, for the time that they're doing this, but also like for the whole monetization of like creators' content. Like, we're gonna be talking about it when we see her, because this article is from March the 3rd. Okay, so when this journalist was writing this, they did not have it out yet. I am admittedly frustrated to report, work and slay and say it out loud for the people in the back, baby. I mean, slay, baby. So I'm admittedly frustrated to report that The Sims 4 is getting a new feature that many of us might have preferred to live without: a paid marketplace where we can, you guessed it, purchase custom content and mods from fellow fans. It's not the thought of paying hard-working players for their work that upsets me. It's the fact that after spending $1,500 on DLC, and yes, you read that right, bitch. She's like, I am reading this all, and I am not holding back. I will not be able to spend even more to spruce my base game experience up. Yeah, The Sims 4 Marketplace, as EA has so aptly dubbed the feature, is pretty much The Sims 3 store, but for the most recent live sim. Okay, see some sofas you like? Ready your wallets, they'll cost you. Obviously, at this point in the news cycle, I don't know if the news had already arrived about the whole moolah thing. So maybe this article is kind of detaching from that, because, I mean, it's a completely different thing. I was appalled when I opened the stupid EA app and they show you the conversion values from real money to moolahs. I was like, babe, this is not happening. Like, their pricing is really out of touch, in my opinion. As EA describes it in a new announcement, this is an intentional evolution. This is an intentional evolution of a multi-year strategy to support custom content creators, expanding from co-developed kits to creator kits, and now the Sims 4 Marketplace and the Maker program. Intentional. Wait, because there's a lot of keyword here, honey. We gotta deconstruct. Intentional evolution of a multi-year strategy. means nothing. Zero, honey. It doesn't mean anything. An intentional evolution of a multi-year strategy? What do you mean, Patricia? What do you mean? Unreal. This has all been thoughtfully built over the past few years to expand the reach and celebrate my ass and celebrate these incredible creatives by giving them, honey, a 30% of the cut. Yes, yes. Thank you, EA. Thank you, EA. I mean, the glazing is always real with the EA after all, so of course they're gonna sell it this way. As it stands, kits themselves are $5. Each prices on the marketplace will vary. We're gonna check them soon, baby. I can't wait to see the marketplace together, you guys. So excited. It's like, and also, you know, our excitement that is partially for the ha-has and partially for like, oh God. But if we stick together and we check it out together, honey, we are not going to fall into desperation. So that's great for us. It's not set to go live as a feature until March 17th, yes, for PC. EA explains that it will be fully integrated into The Sims 4 which it is true. I mean, I guess it is in the game. I tried to find a way to enter the marketplace without having to launch The Sims 4. No. While the developers stress that the marketplace does not replace free content and every purchase supports the creative fans selling their content, it's understandably worrying, says the journalist. But what do you mean? Okay, supports the creatives fans. Okay, we know the true tea. We know what happened next. But this journalist continued, I'm not the only one concerned either. Lady Drama, nah, comments under EA's official social media post on the upcoming virtual store prove as much. Big yikes, reads one. Another player writes, rest in peace, The Sims 4. I knew this was coming. And honey, come on. How many times have we witnessed EA, I mean, The Sims 4 doing some crazy thing and the community just saying rest in peace, The Sims franchise, rest in peace, The Sims 4. They do it all the time. They just continue to disappoint everybody. Others point out that the company will also make money off of this. Yes, implying it's disingenuous to frame it as a net positive for custom content and mod creators. I can't even describe the horror I'm feeling. I mean, facts, vibes. The Sims 4 marketplace is evidently not exactly proving popular with the community, but to be fair to EA, it isn't out yet. Things, unfortunately, will not change, will actually get worse. There's a chance it will be okay. And I mean, I guess this does finally allow console users to have a go at downloading custom content and mods, which, yes, will be great. But it is from what I know, console players are still waiting. I did see some comments. I don't remember where I was looking, but I did see some comments from like console players that were like, okay, but where is it? And it wasn't there yet. But I don't know if in the meantime they've kind of fixed that and had the console version. But I don't know, because in the other episode we read about the reasons why it couldn't be on console, which is that Sony is doing an investigation, girl. And so they cannot launch it also because of that. Matt Jacob, hi. I'm so happy you're in the live stream. Oh, thank you. So happy you're here. Aspiration failure. Hi, hashtag boycott the marketplace. Hell yes. Absolutely. And BioniBots just joined. Yoo-hoo, how's it going? I'm so glad you guys are here, and some of you I get to see you in the comment section, and now you're actually here. I'm so excited. This is great for us. Also, you're here just in time, baby, because we're about to go and check out this heck of a marketplace directly from my The Sims 4. Wow. I just set it up so that we could load the game and see what was going on. I have not browsed because I really wanted to do it together. So I'm definitely curious. Which means, thank you, browser. You can leave. And let me launch the freaking game. Oh boy. Okay, let me see, because honestly, when I launched it before to try, she didn't have any audio, and then I checked the settings, and she was supposed to have it, but my The Sims 4 always launches with no audio. I don't know why. Okay. Let's go, babe. Oh. Let's go. You're not seeing it. Now you are. Yeah, she's not saying anything. No music, no joy. She said, none of that for you. Hello, Alex. Thank you. Yeah, this background is amazing. I've been loving it. Initially, the background used to be like, girl, like, this should be illegal. Why are you, I'm sorry guys, but this jump scare, I was not expecting her. Oh my god, and the haunted plumber, like mechanic man. Sorry, but the new soundbite just fits perfectly.
Oh my god!
Literally me this entire time. Custom content issue fix. Okay, we're gonna talk about this in the next part of the talks, which means that yes, my friend, you are booked with me for the next couple of hours. And what's the problem? This is the place to be. So we're gonna talk about like the whole custom content problem and what was doing to people. And also, I'm very curious to hear about your conspiracy theories on it. Because it's like, you know, and again, we'll touch base on it later, and we will see also what the community has been saying. But my thing is, how odd that you guys are just making now this whole marketplace, like, for custom content for these creators that have like a fucking exclusivity clause with you. And all of the sudden, when the marketplace launches, what do? You break everybody's existing custom content? Like, you have to be joking. What are the odds? But we're gonna do some more conspiracy later. I'm just saying. So many people did not find it coincidental. I'm sorry. Somebody else had something to say about this. I guess Mario wanted to be here for this part of the story. I don't know how we're gonna use the mouse like this though. Okay, so this is probably, you guys, these Sims are from the last time I touched The Sims 4, which is when I tried redoing Veronaville, but in what's the name of this place from My Wedding Stories? Oh my god, my memory is failing me. I need to eat more fish. Tartosa, right? So I did the whole family again, and oh well. Mario is this way. Now he's probably gonna jump on top of my computer, which means that he's gonna have to be kicked out of the room, but I'm glad you guys got to see him. So yeah, this is from back then, which was a while ago. To be honest, you guys, I did not want to do any updates. I just wanted to launch the game and just see this marketplace thing. I could not. Like on my EA app, what I had was manage, like uninstalled and all of that, or update. I could not play. Like I did not have the play button. Let me know about you. All of this advertisement. And also, babe, if you're wondering, do you want to get some moolah? Do you want to get some moolah? Sims 4 is always a Debbie Downer. Oh, Felix. Mario has many cousins around the world, and I'm just here for it. I love it. And since I started on YouTube, I love finding some of Mario's relatives. They are the best. Gray cats, black cats, I love them. Yeah, I did the whole dynasty for the whole Tartosa makeover because I felt that could have been something. And, I don't know what it is exactly that they did with the Monties. No, the Caps. Who did they do? The Monty or the Caps? I'm not interested in what they did. I thought that what I did was pretty cool. And it was the idea that, like, how was it? I think Juliet and... Juliet and Mercutio got married and they, like, escaped to Tartosa. And then the lore would have been that when you launch the pack, they've just realized that Romeo is in town with his new girl, who was this lady. Which in my mind was supposed to look like Julia Roberts, but she kind of looks a bit like... kind of like a scarecrow, but also somehow like me if my head was a bit bigger. So I tried. What can I tell you? So anyways, were you telling me that you're interested in some mullahs? Which, yes, I've learned is an old school term in English, in American English, I guess, to say money, the dough. I really wasn't familiar. But anyway, if you want just 200, so I'm just stopping here before we dive into the marketplace because I just want us to have a look and to imagine you guys that we all have we have a real wallet. The Drama House is sending you a real wallet. So we need to be very interested because we can only spend our money in the Sims marketplace. You oh my god, thank you. You are spending that money well for that mullahs. Thank you. Oh my god, what a legend. Honey, you deserve this.
She's got a point. She's
you.
An icon. She's a legend. And she is the moment.
The moment.
Now come on now.
Oh my god, Matt, thank you. So generous. And perfect for 200 mullahs. It's just 249, right? 200 mullahs. So let's think, and thank you again, Matt Jacob, legend. Let's imagine that we are actually interested in spending on this mullah, right? These would be the values. So I want to see what we could get with 200 mullahs as per Matt, fabulous donation. Thank you again. I want to see what these mullahs can buy us, okay, babe? And then also, if you have 50 euros to spend, just casually sitting there and thinking, like, what am I doing with this 50 euros? This would give you the maximum level of mullah's wealth. I don't know what I'm saying. Mullah's wealth. The maximum amount of mullahs that you can buy is 5,500. But also, in case you don't forget it, and I don't know how well you guys are seeing it, but here in the bottom of the screen, it says, you are buying a license to access digital content as per EA user agreement. So never forget, you never own shit. I mean, I guess they have to disclose it, but I love that we get the reminder. You know what I'm saying? Um, so this is fabulous. So yeah, 24.99 just gets you the full bucket of 2,600 mulas. And I gotta say, and then we'll move to the marketplace, like this price for, like, I'm just so appalled that they managed, thanks to this little like move with the mulas and the marketplace and all of that. Um, I'm just appalled that they managed to place for Sims players a whole new tier of spending that you can do with their products. I mean, I don't know how much the merch was costing, but I think that, I mean, maybe we should check that too. But in terms of like, packs, that's what I'm saying, in terms of like game content, because this is way closer to game content than it is to merch, in my opinion. So they managed to add something that they would not have achieved by keeping, expansions or any other type of like content pack. Yeah, the world of never owning anything. They don't want you to own anything, absolutely, including the mulas, you guys. Like, if, for example, we've already said this as well, but if, for example, they decide, like, you one night you're just out of your mind and you buy 5,500 mulas. If they decide that mula is not going to be the coin of the marketplace anymore, or if they deem the marketplace an absolute failure, I mean, not publicly, God forbid. But if they think that the marketplace is not the way to go, it's not the freaking way to El Dorado, then you will have lost whatever mulas you still have in here, because this currency, and this is also true in the case of this specific currency, like not just as a general rule, but they say it that the mula coins are non-refundable, honey. So what a great thing they're doing over here, like just without even seeing what's in this marketplace and how much they're charging for it. I'm like, oh god. Okay, so discover. Alex is saying someone's played The Sims 3 into the future and set the timeline to dystopia. Correct. Oh, okay. I'm generally seeing this for the first time. Are these the infamous pimple patches? 500 mulas, which we said is what? Okay, we're gonna do conversions. It's like we're back in high school doing conversions. I mean, I don't know if I was doing conversions in high school. So 500 is 4.99. 4.99, honey. So 500 is €4.99 for the Sunburst collection, colorful makeup and blemish patches. And now, okay, we are gonna be shading the marketplace, and we are gonna be looking at shit like this. Pricing, that's what I'm saying. But I just want to be clear before we go deep into the shade, because then, honey, we are not gonna be able to come back from it. I just want to be clear. My shade is not towards like the content. Like, I have no judgment singularly in the possible like quality of these items or this pack as it pertains to the creator. I also don't know how much of a saying in the general pricing the creators have. I think that all of us should, if in case, make our own assessment and opinion of the singular creators. If, for example, maybe we were part of their community or knew them or thought that they were not going to participate in this. I mean, this is up to you to assess, honey, but it's not up to me to talk about in here. So like, I just hope that nobody's taking this as coming for whatever creator we're looking at the content of, because that's really not my point today. I just really want to discover this, and I want to see what exactly they are selling, also with the reminder that whatever we're seeing over here, the creators are getting 30% on their sales. So that means that EA, The Sims 4, in this context, they can be truly used as synonyms. They're getting 70%. 70%. So $4.99, so €5. The Sunburst collection is a vibrant makeup blemish patch collection with bold blues, greens, pinks, reds, oranges, and yellows. Okay, this collection consists of 2 eyeshadows, a glossy and matte lip tint, 6 different variations of blemish patches, including stars, hearts, butterflies, and smiley faces. Okay. So I guess that when you do get one of these packs, the icon that you get, for example, in Create a Sim is this. I mean, honey, I'm so sorry. This is €5. And just a reminder, because maybe in terms of like currency conversions, we are from all over the world here. But the $4.99, if I'm recalling correctly, is the price of a kit. So this pack, for example, is priced at $4.99, which I believe is the price of a kit, and in euros, of course. Wow. They do have like half values, like 400 instead of 500, which I guess it's in between, right? Yeah, because you can get 200 or 500. So don't worry, they also have the middle ground. So for 400, soft lines living. All right. Looking to redecorate. What is going on? Okay, looking to redecorate your Sims living room, opt for a modern and mid-century, blah blah. Okay, so this is in between 200 and 400. So what, like €3? 350. So for 350, you are getting these items. True. $4.99 is a Sims 3 pack on sale. I think that's how much I paid for the base game of The Sims 3 on Instant Gaming. I have seen a lot of posts from communities like The Sims Resources, for example, of a lot of these like content pack being dropped, like slightly different, but being dropped there for free. Like, and also a lot of posts from different pages where they were like, okay, and here is where you can get the free stuff, as opposite to buying it in here. Because honestly, I'm sorry, can I say something unpopular maybe? But I think that only if a person doesn't, like, obviously the reason why they make this virtual coin is so that you lose the sense of how much money you're spending. Because you see, I'm always going back to make sure that we're getting it right. Because it's very easy to just lose it, especially imagine if in there you have, I mean, you gotta be crazy, honey, but okay, if in there you have 2,600 coins, and you don't know, you don't care about the value of that money, which I'm just saying this as an assumption of, is this really a trap for kids? Do you know what I mean? Like, because it just feels like anybody else would just come here, do the conversion, and think, are you insane? These are packs. Right, because they did say that in this marketplace, they were going to have packs too. The classic packs, like, for example, this wonderful playroom kit. So did you guys... No, okay, these kits come with the expected amount of things. And holy guacamole, babe, they continue to make these kits for for kids room style. I mean, not necessarily, but that's what I'm seeing in the examples. Right? Yeah, playroom kit for kids. And they just cannot make the toy oven. Not that I would care much, like I wouldn't go back to The Sims 4 just if they made the toy oven, but I've previously made a case of like how unfair the lack of toy ovens is in The Sims 4, and there you go. But regardless of that, this is 500 mulas, so remaining on the usual price of $4.99, which is the same price you would have to pay for bundles that have such a way different amount of items. Cozy Fitness. Okay, that was build and buy, that's true. This one is create a sim. Okay. That's the same price that we would have on a... Can I see a kit of create a sim maybe? Yeah, it's more shit. So not in these creators bundles, they don't have the same amount. I don't know, like, do you think, you guys, that like creators are restricted, or do you think that like, is it somehow to make kits more worth it? And because you'll still have to pay, wait, maybe I'm going somewhere. And because you will have to still pay in mulas for the kits, then they could still claim that mulas are going well because maybe people are not buying as many creator stuff, but maybe they are continuing to buy the kits just like they were before. It's just that now they have to buy the mula first. And once you get them to buy the mula, maybe they buy even more than what they require. They will still spend some cash on the marketplace, you know? I'm already going to the conspiracy side of it. I'm sorry, guys. I see the conspiracy everywhere. They also, of course, advertise the packs in here. But the packs, you need the real mula. The real mula to get it. What about free? Ah, this is the free one? Okay. All right. What if I browse? I want to see old new. Oh god, and it shows me the Sims 4. Wait, what? Maker packs, please. Maker packs only. This is it. I'm like, I'm confused. Okay, they just launched, so I guess that's why the selection is not... It's not too big? Right? Yes, absolutely, Bionibots. Like, get the free one. You guys just need to open your Sims 4 and come here and just get that kitchen. I forgot, but it's the free stuff. They're putting these that are on sale as well. Okay. I would like to get rid of all of these fucking filters. Okay, back to the makers. I don't know why, you guys, but I had the impression that we were gonna find so much content already in here. This takes me back to that speculation that we saw together, where that Sims Insider in that Sims community article was saying that that this person thought that they launched this whole marketplace thing super quickly in a rush, and they didn't think it through, and I seriously thought that there were gonna be more people. This is also 500. And okay, it's a little bit more, but like honestly, how can you make me believe that these pants are not those atrocious jeans that I don't know if it's the Sims 4 base game, but it might be. There's a pair of jeans that are just like these and they look very bad. And there's also like things from high school years that are super similar to this t-shirt. But I mean, I guess there's so much you can do. I don't know. This I saw, this is actually what they used. We're going to see later a post that they made, the Sims team, and I think they used this screenshot and and people were mad about it too. But I don't know why exactly. So these are just shoes. By the way, I just realized shoe essentials for 300 mulas. So okay. But imagine that I come here and I want to buy this. That's 300. I will have to buy the 5 euros pack. Even if it's not going to cover, like, even if that pack with the shoes is just 300, clearly I'll have to still spend 5 euros. Send that 5 euros to EA. And I will get 2, 4, 6, 8 pairs of shoes. Is it like men and women? Mix of heels, boots, sandals. For male and female Sims. I mean, the sandals, these are kind of cute. But again, you would have to spend 5 euros just to get the coin, which is like the trap of this entire Mula thing, apart from the fact that we said it before, it doesn't feel like you're really spending the money. Let's see, Lip Couture. Okay. So it's 5 for 200. 5 for 5 different lipsticks for 249. And the thing is, they also don't have a lower, you know, a lower tier than that. So if it's more than 200 mulas, you will have to pay 5 euros minimum. Okay. Space dining. This one is for 500 mulas for 4.99. And it gives you 8. Where is it? I need it.
Oh my God!
Literally. 8 retro futuristic items. Okay. Features a sculptured table, shale chairs, and high impact lighting. It uses bold forms and vibrant colors as a striking focal point in a dining area. This sounds like the item descriptions that I put on Vinted when I'm selling my clothes. I mean, honey, it's still the price of a kit, which in my opinion, and I know this is also a bit of an unpopular one, but I'll still say it to you because I feel comfortable. But in my opinion, kits were already proof of like slicing down, because one thing was stuff pack, one thing was kits, and I was already feeling that they were doing that little game where they take something that existed before with one price tag, they just slice it down so they can kind of, you know, hyper monetize it. And I already felt, to me, they were already doing it with kits. But at least, you know, kits for 500 mulas, I am kind of having fun with the mulas thing. Like, just saying 500 mulas, it's kind of it's so silly, it makes me laugh. But at least you were getting 28 items. Now they found another way to do exactly the same trick, and also to, you know, it must have been somebody at EA having this obsession with how unfair it was that creators were fucking monetizing on custom content outside of the Sims space, because it's not like custom content creators are obliged to work with the Sims, you know, they don't have to. And yes, they can make money out of their content in a different space. And I mean, actually, what am I saying? Let's phrase it better. Creators could make money out of custom content for The Sims 4, and EA wasn't getting a cut of it, honey. So that was the problem. That was the problem. And so it's about this, in my opinion, it's about the slicing down of the products, and it's also about their grabby fucking little hands and their idea that the only ones that can monetize over their IPs, even as derivative and also honestly as important to the community as custom content is, they still needed to, you know, reach for that as well and keep 70% of what these creators are making, which is like beyond, even because for what? Like, for what? You know, when we read in the last week's episode, we read what they were saying in, was it last week? Well, in the marketplace episode, we read about how they were saying that they need to make this cut because they are the ones that host the service. Like, they have all of this hosting cost, and like, and you know, the creators can just like come here and show to the world their beautiful content. But that's just bullshit. It's just ridiculous. For what? You're charging, like, I come here and I buy this space dining pack from this creator. Why are you keeping 70% of the sale that this creator made with me? For what? Did you, for these silly descriptions of the packs, which I don't think it was the Sims that did it, or maybe they reviewed them, or maybe they just asked ChatGPT to do that. I don't know. For what are you keeping 70%? It's just because the greediness is real and they just fucking suck. Did we see Grandma's Kitchen heirlooms? For 400. Okay. Clutter items and their swatch varieties. I think that it's creators that make this, because I think you guys were asking in the chat before if they have swatches and if they say that they have swatches. And the thing is, this creator is saying and showing it, and other creators didn't. Just like it happens when you're getting CC in the classic way, by the way. So I think that they don't even get the support to write these things. EA probably just have to accept them. So again, I ask to the void, why 70% cut? Why? Okay, so what you get is only the clutter items. I thought for a second that there was going to be something more, but it's literally, so it's €3.50 more or less. Did we say it was no, this is 400. Yeah, 400. So between $2.49 and $4.99. It's this combination of clutter items. At least the creator told us that they have swatches. Home Sweet Home. Yeah, you see, like in here, there's no mention of swatches. Also, these items are 22, which is the biggest number we've seen so far. Is this a... No, this is content just like the other content we've been seeing. So I guess that in this, it's going to be up to the creators. It's also, I'm looking at these clutter items, which I think they're cute, by the way, but it's making me think about Sim Andy's statements about their experience with the marketplace, and how, you know, it was about not knowing exactly what they want, but also hearing from them from them that the content you are making is not good enough. So now that I'm seeing the creators that are actually here with the content that they have, I'm kind of going back there to those statements from Sim Andy, you know, about this need for perfection. And it's kind of like it just makes me think that it's unfair to the creators ultimately. Okay, this is a clutter galore set with 16 items. Yeah, so really the quantity of these items has been varying according to what we've been seeing. So I guess that this is really up to the creators. Welcome to Marketplace, the official home of maker packs as well as packs and kits created by the Sims team. I mean, of course, fashions, decor, and build items in exciting styles dreamed up by your fellow Simmers. Okay, this is gonna open in browser. Otherwise, I wanted to see where it was gonna take you, the become a maker, you know? But I also have the feeling, so now my genuine take, now that we're looking at this, I'm like, okay, I truly thought that it was gonna be more creators in here. Like, honest, 100% honest. I thought that it was gonna be more. It's just the beginning, it's true, but I guess that maybe less than what I thought would actually apply to this, or maybe they applied and maybe EA didn't want them. I have no clue. But I also do see how people that maybe were not expecting for this, or even people that maybe were, you know, looking forward to it, because I don't think that everybody had the cynical reaction that I had. But I do see how many of them, they appeared in here after they got jump scared by the ad, like it happened to us when I launched the game, and they were like, no, maybe they thought this was gonna be something different, or that it was gonna be cheaper, or that it was gonna be more items, you know. They're exploiting the creators, and that's true. Yes, absolutely, and I also agree with Dawn of Nerd Life saying you are on PC, you can find equally cute items at a ton of other sources. Correct. Like popping here in the marketplace, even putting myself in the shoes of somebody that is still, and I mean, who on PC is playing The Sims 4 without even once going for a session of shopping for custom content? I'm not saying you have to be like necessarily a custom content girly, but nonetheless, you always reach that point where you're like, but why can't I just get cool stuff that I, you know, for free, or for donations, or for a fee on the creators a platform, or dedicated platform to do this, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, if after our live stream I went to The Sims 4, and I thought I need some custom content, even if it was something that I was seeing in here, I'm sorry, but I would not get it here personally. Also, because to me, this whole thing, I don't like it. This is not an arcade. I don't need to switch my real money with fake one. I'm not on a cruise, honey. There's no need. Put the real price tag. Like, if you really have to do this shit, put the real price tag and make me pay the real money for it. this kind of thing really doesn't vibe with me. Also because like many of us, maybe, I believe, I don't know, let me know if it's more of us weirdos. But I mean, it has happened to me to fall for the microtransaction aspect of a game where certain items, or yeah, mostly items, so truly they're locked behind these like virtual currencies that you need to buy with real currency. And then when they advertise the stuff for like, 99 cents, €1, you're like, okay, whatever, I'll just get it. And that is such a dangerous loop, because ultimately it never gives you satisfaction. So I'm not saying that's what's happening in here, okay? Because they don't have enough stuff, I think, for now to make you feel like you really gotta have it. Especially because this is so far only out on PC, which means that the only universe where this makes sense is the universe of console players. So, because they cannot access custom content or mods in the way PC players can. So they never had them. And so like but still, they are the last ones, because the marketplace is released on PC and console has to wait. I really don't see why, even as an active player of Sims 4, even as someone who wants to support these creators, maybe you follow the custom content creator from before, but I don't see how you would decide to proceed this way. This pack gives you 9 power set, European home power set. Okay, this is 200 mulas, so 250 for 9 sockets. I mean, even if you want to support this creator, and even if you want to have the European power thingies in your game, why would we pass by here on PC, I do think that if and when this drops on console this might definitely be more successful. I'm reading Bionibot's comment, meaning, so thank you for these conversions. I love it. Meaning the cheapest 100 mulas are the most expensive one, and all packs with 300 will always have a leftover where you will have to pay to get to 0 again. That's so true. That's so true, based on also like how they decided to price certain things, but also the ultimate division, as you're saying, Bionibots, absolutely. Thank you. That it's the scheme, right? Because they really believe, because that's, I think, their end goal, in my opinion. They really believe that they are going to achieve having a bunch of people who on a regular spend 50 euros to get the full pack of mulas. I mean, at this point, one would be completely crazy because there isn't even enough content. So, I mean, okay, they have their kits. So regardless, you would be able to spend it there. But like at this point, absolutely not. Ah, look, why is... now I found something juicy. So why is the SpongeBob Kids... I can't say this. SpongeBob Kids Room Kit. Fucking hell. Why is this kit more expensive than the other? For 7 items?
Oh my God!
I told you this soundbite was gonna continue to be very helpful. You guys! Oh my God, VM! Thank you! Yes. Oh my God, thank you so much for this amazing donation. Thank you, VM. I would rather donate to the CC creator directly to them, not via EA app, and that also counts for a YouTube creator. Thank you. Oh, you guys, thank you so much. Thank you, I so appreciate it. The best. And guys, please give some love for our wonderful donors today. Thank you so much. You're amazing, guys. I promise I will not comment buy mullahs. One thing you will not be seeing me is buying these mullahs. I so appreciate it. And no, it will not go there. But guys, have we realized why? Okay, sorry, I didn't finish scrolling. Oh my God, I was like, are they asking for 700 mullahs for 7 creative sim items? Girl, no. Okay, they also have a build mode, a 19 build mode, right? This is all in the same thing. So is it because there's more stuff? They have 26 items in this kit. It's just the SpongeBob ones that are more expensive, honey. Yeah, this kit has 27. And it's 500. Hold on. Then you have some that are on sale, but they're like discounting. They're putting the Mula price on sale. Okay, yeah, it's because of the being a licensed product, and it did cost $6.99 before, so it was expensive even in the real money, even with the real Mula. Okay, so default it's 500 for kits. Then if you're lucky and there's a sale, you get them for where are the sale ones? Yeah, for 400. Golden Years kit. I remember getting so annoyed by when they announced this, because I was like, are you kidding me? A toupee? Okay, but this one, when they even do discounts on the Mula pricing, of course, which, excuse me a second, can you guys refresh my memory? Because I hope I'm not making this up. Aren't kits the fucking only type of content pack that when it comes to like buying them on the EA app, they never go on sale? Isn't that right? Because I remember every time I was thinking, when I was still like playing a lot of The Sims 4, and every time they spam you with these sales that they do, I always remember thinking, well, if they put kits on sales, because kits have such a low price, you know, a kit for €1.99, it would have sounded like something that at the time I could afford. And I remember noticing that kits were never on discount. It's true, they are free from time to time. Like we saw the kitchen one being free now. That's right. But in the Mula universe, I guess they can put them on sale randomly. Kitchen clutter is for 400. Okay, so it's truly just the fucking SpongeBob ones because of licensing, allegedly, we guess. And also because in their money price, they used to be more expensive anyways compared to like the other kits. Which, I mean, it's a fair explanation and I understand it. I also think it's still cray-cray. Also because, okay, 700 700, honey, that means that you would have to buy the 1000 mulas pack, meaning that you would have to pay $9.99 already. Because ultimately that's what you're doing, right? When you can't, like, when the SpongeBob pack is 700 mulas and for some reason you want it, I don't know, it's 700 mulas. And if you come here just to buy the SpongeBob pack, I mean, these are crazy scenarios, honey. Let's not judge the metaphors. So if you come here and you want to buy the SpongeBob kit, you will have to get 1000 freaking coins, and they will be $9.99. So on the spot, in advance, you will give EA €2 more than you would have given them when the kits were not to be paid for in Mula. And I mean, this is another wonderful aspect for EA of this new currency. I mean, undeniable. Undeniable. It would be so amazing if nobody was coming here to get the currency. And I'm sorry, because I know that it would probably be a repercussion on the creators too that are part of this. But like, they can also still work in their traditional platforms, and I think it would be worth it to show that this is really, really a bad idea. But, you know, there are going to be the people buying, of course. I don't think this is going... I don't know. I was gonna say, I don't think this is gonna flop, but the truth is that people are pretty upset. People are pretty mad. And it's not just us, by the way. It's not just us gorgeous legends. It's also like other people in the community. And maybe it's people that other times would not have been so upset at something. And I think that this goes in tandem. Like, on one side, they did an update before this all marketplace launched. And this update allegedly was like awful, terrible, broke everything. More specifically, custom content and mods that people had installed. And then they launched this, and it's... I mean, this is such a new concept for them, you know, to release something that at the end of the day is a half-baked thing. Because I'm sorry, but isn't this half-baked? It's kind of like desolated. Yeah, they merged the marketplace in the session, so you can also see like the packs, and you can see, I guess, the packs you have. And from here, you also manage and pack selection and all of that. All right, but I was truly expecting more stuff. But it's great because this also means that there is more time for us to reveal all of the predatory shit that they've been doing and that they intend to continue to do. Because I hope we all know that this entire idea, the marketplace, monetizing custom content, so kind of telling custom content creators, for example, that it's either, you know, that you we would prefer if you decided to stick with us, you know. This is all testing how the future can be managed in terms of these kind of things, in terms of custom content, in the sense of like user generated content. Like, their plan for the future, allegedly, and in my opinion, is going to be all about putting players in front of features and new things and new initiatives that they come up with, such as this one, because they need to make money, and they need to make money yesterday. So of course they're gonna need you to pay them in advance. They're literally like, look, babe, I've known you for so many years. You've bought with me so many times. Now I'm just asking you, instead of going to that website that you usually go and get your custom content as you usually do, please come and do it here. But in order for you to do it, it starts getting a bit complicated, you know. But in order for you to do it, you will have most likely to give us more of the money you are actually intending to spend on this platform. And the rest of it will stay here in your like digital moolah wallet until you decide to come back and spend some more. And hopefully in the meantime, we will be able to find more creators that are willing to come here and produce content that is supposed to be exclusive to this platform, and also which you can only buy in freaking mullahs. And then we will take care of that transaction. And well, if you don't have enough for the next thing you want to buy, you just need to get more mullahs, you know. Because then you guys were saying very well that this whole pricing thing is done in a way that you find yourself stuck in these corners where the money you have left over in your digital thing is not going to be enough for you to buy something else. And so you will have to keep putting money in there. And the point is that most of the times you will be giving The Sims 4, EA indirectly, but The Sims 4, you will be giving The Sims 4 more money than what you're actually willing to spend there. I mean, isn't it just, I don't know. I really hope that more people are actually seeing this. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how people will be able to glaze over this, like to just turn the other way and just justify this bullshit that they're doing by saying, you know, well, if you think that it's too expensive, then don't buy it. You know, I don't know. But there's always that route, you know. At the end of the day, you can always never open The Sims 4 again, and you won't have to pass by this. They're going to probably push, but they will have to do it in terms of advertisement, I mean, but they will have to do it later, because they're still getting a little bit of fire. They're still getting a little bit of backlash, honey. And I do have, if you want, we're going to check. So I have one of the announcements about the arrival of the marketplace that The Sims posted, and the comments in there are Chef Kiss. So I think we can check it out, see the temperature. You know that when we look at comments, they're not like screenshots, so they keep updating. So I'm curious to see how that comment section is going. And then when we dish, we will go to, you know, more comment sections, because we will have to talk about the update. Because again, we said it at the beginning, but if you're joining now, just a quick recap. We looked at the marketplace, the pricing, the values for mullahs, all of that jazz. But the thing is, such a bad luck that this was released together with the release of a game update for The Sims 4 that really messed up with so many players' game, apparently. So, you know, I was wondering before if we think that that's a coincidence, because the precise thing that the update seemed to have messed up with was people's custom content and fucking mods. Also, do you guys think that they're gonna have like mods in the future in here? Because now we've seen just custom content. Is there such a thing as paid mods? Like paywalled by EA, you know? Not that's the thing. It's like paywalled by EA. By EA. They managed, they succeeded, they put their sticky little hands in here too. They managed to do this. A freaking custom content creator marketplace. I mean, wow. Correct. Yes, absolutely. And after 12 years of an old game, yes, 100%. 100%. Oh my God. Yes, we should make an EA bingo. I think, you guys, that by the end of the year we would manage to cross so many boxes if we did that. Because you know that they've been coming up with some crazy shit. I will put pyramid scheme on mine. Yes. Girl named Fishy, hi. Didn't say hi before. How are you doing? And I also saw Lady Oaks joining us. Hi. How's it going, lady? The Sims 4 gets sadder and sadder thanks to EA. Boo. I mean, facts. I just heard facts there. Well, so for a while, I hope they don't come up with some other new shit, but I gotta say, probably in the next days, I will continue coming to check. Now that I updated my freaking The Sims 4, I'm gonna be curious. I want to see if in the following days, weeks after our live stream and after we checked this, honestly, like bare stage of this marketplace that has just launched, I want to see if things will get better, if they're gonna have more makers. Sorry, I keep calling them creators, but they are makers, honey. If they're gonna have more makers, and how things are going to evolve with this freaking marketplace. Okay, let me close this. Yes, quit right now. Oh, wait. Okay, she quit. It's just that the thing is, they need to freaking do the pop-up with the advertisement of something else they have on sale when you close the game, and it's like, please leave me alone. All right, now, before we officially dish, I think that we need to check the temperature of the community. We're kicking it off, but this is specific to when they launched the marketplace. So I think that after having seen the marketplace, this is very pertinent, actually. So, how well can you guys see? Maybe we can make it a little bit better for you. Okay, so this is from YouTube. We're gonna be checking also some stuff on Insta, just FYI. But we'll start from here. So see, I told you that their first was this with the shoes. Blame it on the shoes. And then this we saw. Oh, this I didn't even see. This we saw. I don't think these were the ones we saw there, and this we saw, okay, and the lips. But also, what in the low quality of these pictures? Like, did they take screenshots of the banners on the websites, on the marketplace thing? Kind of looks like it. So we're gonna ignore just for a second that they posted this 2 days ago, and then they also had to pin this comment, honey, that said, we're investigating reports that some mod and CC are not loading in The Sims 4. The team is actively looking into this and will share any updates to help you get back to using your favorite content as soon as possible. And I think that as we speak, I don't know if I actually did see them saying that the thing was resolved in a different thread or whatever. But yeah, like, this was happening on a scale that they had to pin it. And I wonder why they had to pin this comment in this thread, you guys. Maybe it's because they were getting roasted in the comment section. I don't know if we're gonna be able to find one comment that actually supports them, but let's try. Also, they just said out now, The Sims 4 Marketplace. And I think that this is exactly, it's identical to what they posted on Instagram as well. Imagine reading the room this badly. We're starting in hot and I'm here for it. Can't wait for a creator to upload a mod disabling this thing, so disabling the marketplace. That is something I would pay for at this point. I don't know if they actually did it. Okay, but look at this comment. I don't know. It's still a good opportunity for console player, to be honest. Yes, we've been saying that. And also, The Sims has kind of been saying it, kind of like bringing it up from time to time. But I don't think that The Sims team, anyway, I don't think that they like to bring up that something is like for console. Because just like in this case, it for console, yeah, but it wasn't ready at the same time as PC that was before. So if it was for console, what's the point of not releasing it for console when you're releasing it for PC? We know why. It's because there's an investigation with Sony, which, okay, but if I were a console player, I would not care about this investigation. I would feel that they are trying to make it look like something that is so thoughtful to console players, yet completely forgot about them. And honestly, I would be like, F this shit. Also because it's really, really, it's a really tough experience, The Sims 4 on console, honey. It's really complicated. I think people that are still playing on console have a lot of patience. A lot of patience. It's a scam. This person is saying, no, it's a scam for people on console. $5 for crappy pimple patches, for real. That's also true, you know. It's even if it was something like an initiative launched and thought just for console, honey. I mean, yeah, it is kind of scammy. It's definitely kind of scamming. There you go. EA scamming their customers again. In other news, water is wet. Yeah. Burned a 26-year-old legacy to the ground. Guess who I'm not giving another cent of my money to anymore? Heck yes. Boycott everything. Boycott the marketplace and boycott any other new place that the Sims team will come up with, as long as they stand under EA's control, honey. Counting down the days until Paralives launches. Not a single positive comment. Keep it up, y'all. I can't believe 2026 is the year that killed the Sims franchise. I mean, although I do understand the sentiment of that, I think it's kind of debatable because the Sims franchise is not really going through a sudden and like shocking death, in my opinion. I think that what we've been seeing is like a freaking slow death and like filled with terrible times where you're like, just kill this thing already. Why are you making her and us suffer? So they've been killing the Sims franchise softly, in my opinion. But surely, I know this year they seem to be really lasered focused in burning this shit to the ground. Do you guys even like the people who play your games anymore? No, you've learned nothing. Absolutely. Zero. Is there an option to disable the marketplace? Well, we could have checked that. I forgot. So it doesn't inevitably break the game. Ah, okay. Yeah. This was from the past because it did break the game. But I guess this person was also a little clairvoyant. I generally do not want this and absolutely will not be wasting my money on anything there. Yeah, I also wonder if do not update your Sims game, turn off auto updates and stay offline. Yeah, if you stay offline, I guess. My game will unfortunately automatically update because I turn my computer off, and every time I have it on offline, when my computer is off, it automatically updates when I turn it back on. I mean, people have to, I mean, guys, are we seeing this? And sure, that can be a workaround if you don't want, you know, their updates to break everything that you've built in years of playing this fucking game. But I'm just saying, are you, like, are people supposed to take these steps that, you know, maybe you tend to take more willingly and with more understanding of why you're taking them when you're doing some stuff to get certain stuff for free, you know? And then maybe, yeah, one of the pieces of advice is like turn your internet off or whatever. But are you telling me that after players have to go and install the official EA app and all of that crap, then they have to go through this, which is like make it offline, turn off the automatic updates, and then they will happen anyways. And so you have to find ways so that the EA app doesn't think that you're going online. Like, oh my God, this is crazy.
Oh my God.
Absolutely. What the fuck? Mine won't run unless I update, so frustrating. That was also my option. I think I could have gone offline maybe and done the same, not to update it. My Sims 4 was also like insanely behind in terms of updates because I was not touching that. Are you telling me you're going to sell light switches in dollars? We saw those light switches, which is 5 times more expensive than my country's currency. And it will probably just be a decorative item. I mean, the currency changes, obviously, but the mula's value doesn't. That's true. I wasn't thinking about that. Probably more expensive than getting a light switch fitted in real life. Silent user, but long-time fan, you really fucked up big time. Custom content is keeping this game alive since forever, and yes. Absolutely. That's also a very fair point because everybody knows, and everybody that has been along for the ride with The Sims 4, we know how important custom content and mods and those communities are. They are so important for the functioning of this fucking game that we've seen like episodes of total manic episodes, right? Like when people were harassing mod creators because the mods were not being updated in time with the game update or some other shit, but like not endorsing nor justifying that type of weird ass behavior. But I'm saying that's also the importance of things like mods and custom content for the community, because so many players are still able to play The Sims 4 because of the custom content and mods community only. Out now, some bullshit. I love this. Yes. I've had this game for so long. Can't buy a new pair of shoes in real life in 2026. I mean, say it out loud for the people in the back, honey. But EA wants me to spend my real money on some virtual sneakers and fake lip gloss. Girl, I mean, facts. Absolute facts. I should have just played offline. This is ridiculous. We're getting punished for not wanting to cater to another cash grab. But wait, because I think I saw the best comment, you guys. Don't soul me. I mean, this one was good. This one was good. Don't soul me, honey. Loved it. I want to sue them. I am loving. Fair. but iconic comments. How convenient that my mods stopped working after this update. Yeah, that's what we were mentioning before, and what I definitely want to get into as well. I hate you with every bone in my body. Another update, a million new bugs. Congratulations, EA, on being a loser. I hope this flops so hard. So, not only are we normalizing microtransactions and taking advantage of custom content creators to make content they're barely getting paid for, the update conveniently broke players' existing custom content. EA really decided to play how low can you go immediately after announcing their buyout? I mean, if these are not facts, honey. Facts. Yes. Of course, I like this one. Capitalistic dystopia. Welcome to Sims 4 monetization marketplace. That should have been the name, honey. I agree. Update breaks all the free custom content mods. I'll always use before this crap. 30% for creators. I'm not joking when I'm saying I'm preparing to play the game offline forever, because I'm all out of solutions to your problems that break the game again and again and again. I mean, facts. We're just seeing facts. I hope it fails. It's truly hard to find... grabs popcorn for comments. It's truly hard to find anything, and we are looking on YouTube, but to find any side that is actually with them. Let me just see what people replied in this thread, because I'm curious, because it had 81 replies, and then we will dish, because I definitely want to talk about this update, honey. Okay, the first comment is, isn't that convenient? That's exactly what I was saying before. Like, there is a very convenient aspect of them breaking people's mods and custom content right before the marketplace launches. Try deleting the marketplace. It might fix the problem. Maybe try that. Never updating my game, you guys suck. This is so suspicious, because what do you mean an update to pay for what we already have in the game also basically deletes custom content as well? See, this is not like the save file corruption for rent thing that we're still waiting for a fix for. Girl, unbelievable. I was not buying anything for Sims 4 when For Rent came out. I was already sick and tired of their shit. But I remember this, like when For Rent came out, it was a big ball of garbage. Like the game update really fucked everything up. This actually needs to be fixed first and foremost, or you lose almost half your players. It's hard to believe this wasn't intentional the day you drop a custom content like marketplace. I mean, yeah. Yes. Yeah, they're just greedy. I'm starting to think this is intentional, because updates very rarely break custom content, especially like this. Yeah, I also think it's kind of suspicious. You're killing your game. Custom content is the only thing keeping it alive. Guess I'll be playing offline for a while. Imagine reading the room this badly. I loved this one. Okay, so they are teasing it already in these comments. We saw that the Sims page pinned this part, which was about them investigating whatever the fuck they did to people custom content, which means that we can now move on We can now dish, let our hair down and finish off our drama house talks for today with actually a big topic, because we have to see what happened with this update and of course more on the reaction from the community, honey. So let's go. Time to dish, babe. Join me there. Aren't you feeling relaxed? you know, Now being the part where we dish, we usually dedicate it to things in the community, like things that I found in comments and stuff like that. So because the main topic of our dish sesh for today is the update that broke everyone's game, I want to start with what people are saying on the Instagram. And we're going to be looking at oh wait, hold on. We are going to be looking at basically it's the same post that we saw on YouTube. But I found that on Instagram there was so much more about the update and what happened with the update. So let's see if the browser go cray cray again. No, she's here. And she is good. Okay, do you have your snacks, honey? Get those Cheetos, this is the time. So this is them on Insta trying to do the same thing we saw them doing on YouTube, right? Saying out and out, the Sims Marketplace. The images kind of look a bit better in here. This one, no. This is obviously a screenshot. And then they added the same thing. They're saying investigating reports that some mod and custom content are not loading in The Sims 4. Kind of fucking crazy. Okay, let's see. Thank you, The Sims 4 team, for making this game unplayable and unenjoyable due to y'all being so damn money hungry. I mean, yes. Yes. Wouldn't be surprised if this was on purpose to force us into using the marketplace. I mean, I would think the same. I'm sorry, but if I was actively playing The Sims 4 still, and I loaded the game, and I knew that they were doing this marketplace thing, and then I try loading and the game updates and the game will be like the mods and custom content are disabled because we updated the game. Okay, cool. But when it comes to, mods is one thing, you have to do the maintenance and all of that, but custom content, like breaking custom content with the update and just leaving all of those NPCs that people spent oh so many hours giving makeovers to, freaking abducting the NPCs from the streets just because they were looking ridiculous and because, we had some good custom content that would have looked good on those NPCs, and now they're just all going around with no hair, with no t-shirts, no shoes. when you have the game update and then they deactivate everything and some Sims are going around with no shoes, that kind of cracked me up. But hey, that's also one of the cool parts, in my opinion, of playing older games. Is like, no girl, there is not going to be a game update that will break the game. We are fine with any legend that didn't survive the 2010s, honestly. But to this person, they replied in the thread, you already know it is. And if it isn't on purpose, it will surely, in my opinion, be looked at as a precedent, honey. Like, okay, this is happening, so we can break their custom content, and the ultimate objective is that people go and get their custom content in one place, and that one place has to be the Sims Marketplace. And I mean, there's all to gain, I think, in EA's perspective, you know? Oh my God! No, I did not. I did not see that nor said that, babe. Cherry Bonbon is saying. Some people said it didn't just break custom content; it deleted custom content from their folders. I mean, that's crazy.
Oh my God.
I am shook. I did not know that. That's how I felt when they announced it. This is why I'm done buying anything. Just gonna keep my L and play what I got until they come up with a new scheme to take it all away from us. That's kind of the vibe, I get it. Yeah. I know console players are excited at the idea of being able to mod, but please don't let that excitement blind you to the fact that this is the biggest cash grab I have ever seen. I cannot get over the greed. I don't think I've seen a company this greedy in a long, long time. It's staggering, truly. Reminder, Larian gave Baldur's Gate 3 players in-game modding for free. And less than 3 years after its release, and they made a better game. We cannot allow ourselves to be treated like this. Withhold your money from The Sims. I mean, yes, absolutely yes, honey. Yes, please, I'm here for it. Boycott. I mean, last thing you want to do is give them money through buying moolah, you know? Every update you mess up, all the custom content are broken. Fix the game. We don't care about the marketplace. Yes. I mean, and also such a breaking feature that you're giving, and you think that people are gonna rally around your little marketplace idea. Like, that's absolutely insane. Insane, but as insane as taking 70% revenue by doing absolutely nothing. And again, just like we saw, I don't know if people are drawing these conclusions and connecting these dots, you know, but there is something about the fact that we saw before they launched the marketplace that they were justifying keeping 70% from the creators as a commission for EA because of all of their costs and all of the things that they were going to do in hosting this new custom content packs or whatever, maker packs or whatever. But we noticed that most likely the work of what the pack looks like on the actual platform and all of that, that's something that it looks like the creators are doing. So I'm also wondering, what the fuck are they keeping 70% for? Maybe the answer is in the thread. No. EA is taking 70% and give creator 30%. A lot of content creators have Patreons where you can support them with early access. And I'd rather give 100% to them. Abso-freaking-lutely. We absolutely do not care. We hope it flops and hard. And you know, at least in my opinion, usually Instagram, I think that the worst for them is YouTube posts, maybe. I used to think Instagram was a little bit more chilled or a little bit more, like, there were more stands on Instagram. But I hope that maybe even the stands think that, no, certain things are not worthy of 500 mullahs. Y'all really need to do nothing but make the game worse. Yup. I really hope it flops. I would love to have my game fixed because right now I do not have, thanks to this marketplace. This broke my whole game. The way Sims 4 was the downfall of The Sims. Like, what the fuck? True tea. Just an FYI, Sims team, no one wants this. The comments didn't miss, absolutely. Playtest the game before you release updates. Boycott The Sims 4. Heck yes, honey. I feel like y'all don't need to make anything new until you fix what's already broken. I agree. Oh, okay. That was a long one. My Sims houses and game is fully chopped. They are bald and sad. What the heck? Not bald and sad. I am living for this comment section. I am absolutely here for it. Not bald and sad. I know, some are naked. This is so real and so devastating. I deleted my year-long save file yesterday because it was totally broken. And the level of rage for something like this, I can only imagine. Same, my house looks like a tornado tore through it. Oh my god, I tried redecorating with just stuff back. Oh my god, and it's not the same. I stopped halfway through and felt so upset. Can't even play right now. FYI, I just received an email. Are we just catching some like flying tea in the comment section, honey? And if we are, I'm absolutely here for it. So smash that like button, baby. So this person is saying, I just received an email from a custom content creator stating that the Sims 4 team has launched a hotfix update. She said on the email, all of her custom content are back, minus the script mods. So if you've updated on the March 17th patch, you might want to update the game again. Also, I would say it's best to make everything offline for a while after hotfix update. Let me know if it works for you. Wow. I mean, I'm loving the custom content creator being on top of this, honestly. And also, I'm wondering, I don't know if we're gonna be able to see in this comment section the after, like once they allegedly release this hotfix. But I would love to see if this hotfix was actually, you know, super efficient. Because to be honest, if it was super efficient, that it just take a quick hotfix to fix it, I wonder first, what exactly did they do to break it in the first place? You know, like, so what was the problem exactly? Number one. And number two, how quickly, you know, considering that there are certain things that never really truly get addressed or fixed, everything, in my opinion, just goes the direction of maybe they knew this was going to happen, and at the end of the day, if your custom content is broken thanks to this update, you can always buy some new custom content on our platform if you are on PC, because console is not out yet, and just give us some money for a couple of mullahs. My sim is bald, barefoot, and ugly. Oh my god. This feature should have been exclusively for console players. We talked about this in the last episode too. For console players who aren't able to download custom content, thanks for botching the one thing that keeps this franchise afloat. Fix this shit. Loving the tomato. But yeah, I see where this is coming. The whole thing about the console, then it could have been something just for consoles, you know? And still, I don't think it should have been with the digital currency and all of that jazz, to be honest. Wonder what would happen if we all asked for a full refund entirely. I mean, I don't think you can have it. You'll get ignored. What do you think? Most probably but I do, but in the UK, which means you have consumer rights for up to 6-year purchases. I mean, no, I think that the right way to go is boycott until there's no tomorrow. Because I don't think there's the possibility, even in places where there are laws that are more consumer friendly, I don't know that there's a way for people to be able to claim their money back for Sims 4. Even considering that the game has been out for so long that, there are people that maybe bought Sims 4 and the packs like months ago. And then there are dinosaurs like me that are out of any refund policy for sure. I miss when The Sims worked and they didn't waste time on updates nobody wants. Right? That was a time to be alive, I guess. That was definitely a time to be alive. Can't wait for Paralives. Heck yes. That's I mean, I'm always looking forward to all of our live streams, you guys. I enjoy meeting you here. But the Paralives live stream, it's gonna be good. And it's gonna be May. Hello. I uninstalled The Sims 4 and went back to The Sims 3. I mean, honey, best decision ever. You're not gonna regret it, in my opinion. Even today, launching The Sims 4 back after such a long time, you guys. No. Sometimes, I gotta say, I do feel like playing Sims 3. The Sims 3 and The Sims 2, for me, always give me that feeling of, I want to play it, The Sims 4 was really like, it's really like when you get over something you are like kind of half addicted to and you realize that you really didn't like it. You were just doing it because you didn't know there was a better option. Or you didn't remember how good it was before. And I felt truly that way. And even today, launching the game, seeing my poor freaking Monty family abandoned there. My Sims 4 Monties. No, if I am in need of Monties, I am going to the fucking OG Veronaville. And I'll get all the drama that I want because, the Veronaville drama, there's no drama like Veronaville drama for me in my book. Your update broke custom content. The game won't recognize it anymore. Please fix it. And also, can we all agree that this is one of the things that you could do to the Sims 4 community? And I'm talking about active players, This is like a nightmare that everybody has, especially after you have been so carefully crafting and curating your custom content and mods folder, and especially custom content. Those folders can be messy, okay? So one of the nightmares is that beautiful hairstyle that you love and that so many of your Sims have been wearing, that it disappears and that it doesn't just take a restart or a cleanup. And I was reading some comments here in the live chat. You guys keep them coming, because all of the comments that that I'm slow at reading while we're live, I always rewatch and reread you because it's really important to me. So keep spilling the tea in the live chat. But I was seeing that maybe some of you were talking about some troubleshooting, about like doing some cleanup and whatever. But to me, even just the fact that the game is like, oh, remember this custom content that you were so in love with? Gone. That is like, and many people, most of the times, you get your custom content and then you move on with your life. So sometimes even going back to find stuff can be hard. Like, it's just interfering with the user with the few users that they still get on The Sims 4 and their experience. And for what? Like, for what? To then have to come here to Instagram, to YouTube, to all the other social media to say, oh, we're looking into this. We know that your custom content and mods are disappearing. Like, girl, I would not boot that freaking game ever again, honey. I don't care for the stupid marketplace as long as all my other beloved custom content is totally. So if you not fix it, and probably a lot of other people will not play Sims 4 anymore. Yeah. Is this trash? Yes. Yes, but in yellow. Ah. Yeah, I'm not touching my game. It's gonna crash. The game, this is, okay, so for example, this was 2 hours ago. Sorry, 2 days ago. And most of these comments are like, yeah, 2 days ago. But this, for example, Anguria lunare, maybe Italian. This means like um, moon watermelon. I love it. But this person is saying the game still doesn't work. The only reason we play the game is custom content and mods, so you better fix it, EA. So this was 9 hours ago. No, it isn't. It literally is, though. Okay. So for some, it's still not working. For some, it went back, I guess. I don't know if they've already released the hotfix or not. What did you do? Please patch this ASAP. There's no way in hell I'm paying for lips. Oh my god. Sometimes the Sims comment section is just, it just makes me fly. I love it. I'm so done with this game. Any good Sims alternatives at this point? Well, it's tough. It's tough. Honestly, been playing for 8 years and every update breaking my game makes me want to uninstall so badly. If I didn't have so much money and so much time sunk into this game, uninstall so fast. And that's also the truth. Like, I feel that's a common sentiment of a lot of people saying, yeah, I would like to completely flee and tell you guys to fuck off. And maybe in some cases, even ask for a refund, babe. Get that cash back. But it's not the case for everybody, especially when, you know, people have invested a long time. Clearly, they're making it easy for you guys that are still playing because, you know, every update breaks the game. They come up with the stupid marketplace, which is a total scam and requires for you to spend real money to buy mulas, which is ridiculous. And then, not happy with all of this messiness and destruction, they even have the audacity to break people's custom content that were already in the game. Like, you can't even make this shit up, honey. It's just, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. I have thousands of hours on this game. I love this game. I am done. That's it. As a consumer and a player, I don't deserve to be treated like this. No one in the community does. True. I've bought all the packs legitimately. You've lost some great customers and supporters when you decided to let this game go to hell. Yeah, and that's what I was saying before, you guys, when we were checking the actual marketplace, you know, because that's why I was wondering if maybe this could really be the drop for a lot of people that were not, you know, stopping because they weren't happy with the state of the Sims franchise. They were not stopping because of the buyout. Maybe this could be what makes them stop. For real. And then, of course, you continue with fix my game, fix my game. Game still doesn't work. The only reason we play the game is custom content and mods, and you better fix it. I mean, that's true. And we've been seeing like a mix of comments, you know, from 2 days ago, which is when they posted this. It feels like it's been a long time, but it hasn't really, just 2 days. And just hours ago, there were there are still people in the comment section talking about how, the game and their custom content and mods completely broken. I also found another post. This is actually a reel. Is it a reel or is it a post? Yeah, it's that reel about introducing Sims Marketplace. And I was seeing comments in here as well. So this is the maker program, actually, real. What are they saying? The Sims Marketplace Maker program is now open for applications. Learn more and apply today. And they're showing all the good stuff. Look, you just need to spend 30 euros to get the full bucket of mullahs. I love that in the demo they were showing like things that already exist in the game. But this post is actually, what an odd way to display it. Insta, okay. But this post is actually older, than the whole mess. But people came here to complain once the update broke everything. Because look at the first comment. Where is my custom content? Can you stop messing with the game? I can't play. Where is my custom content? This is from 2 days ago. I'm gonna need my Sims to stop being bald by tomorrow. You all need to fix this shit now. Okay, this is more on like the actual program. Still, there was the backlash on the actual program only, of course. But I found it funny that people were talking about this in here in the comment section. You broke the game again. I can't play. All this money we spent for what? Anyone up for a class action? I mean, loving it. Yeah, the post is actually from a week ago. And people, by the way, were... Guys, this cat with the tomato is kind of a legendary meme by now that we keep seeing in the comments. But people were already... Lucy, we're already not happy with the whole marketplace idea. But then when you see comments that are from a closer time to when they broke the game, everything is about fixing the game or about, what the heck happened? The update ruined my game. I want my game back. This is just awful. Is this why my custom content clothes are not showing in the game anymore? Like, imagine following this path, where you open the game, you can be more or less aware that this is what they're about to do, the whole marketplace with custom content, that's true. But like, you just open the game and the custom content just disappeared. And probably because, people tend to think this. People tend to think, okay, it must be me, must be the custom content, must be my game, must be my computer, must be my folder with the custom content or whatever. So they try fixing it and then they come here, they do a little research on the Sims page and they're like, wait, hold on a minute. Is this why all my clothes, all my hair, and all my stuff freaking disappeared? Mrs. My Only Sunshine, hi. I agree. Boo, marketplace, boo. Yes. And we definitely, like, the community absolutely deserves better. I often think about this, It's easy to think, well, also because there's scarcity, right? What else are people gonna be playing? There aren't also many alternatives at the moment when it comes to Sims. That's true. But it's also like we need to be able to take in consideration and imagine that, yes, I mean, could things be worse? Question mark. I don't really know what to answer. Yeah, they can only get worse, right? But things could also be better we read that comment from that user that was saying, look at how they integrated mods and custom content in a game like Baldur's Gate 3, for example. So we need to learn as a community, in my opinion, and I'm speaking about me too, because I am also one of those people that was like absolutely raised with hours and hours and hours of playing The Sims, and I thought that really didn't need anything else, you know? So I feel that we need to kind of unlearn this idea that this is as this is the best that we can get, you know, and so we should just settle, or we should just ignore, or what is it exactly that we can do about it? No, let's start thinking about shit could be better, and shit should be better. What is unacceptable needs to be deemed unacceptable, honey. We have to see it. We have to imagine that things should be better. They should be better than this. And we've mentioned before, you know, custom content has been at the heart of the Sims games since the very beginning. You know, when you go and look into the history of the very first Sim, when they realized first it was something that they were always interested in, you know, highlighting as an aspect of the game, the community. But once they realized how involved the community got to be by being able to create their own stuff, exchanging them, integrating them, like that was seen and perceived as fuel, you know, for the success of the game, and something that was peculiar to the community, and therefore something that had to be embraced. Very different times, that's true. But I hope that we all know that the marketplace with the makers and with their pricing and with all of that bullshit with the currency and all of that, this has nothing to do with keeping a custom content, community-centric approach. We were reading at the beginning of this episode how they are saying that this was like the result of a multi-year, multi-generational plan that they had to work together with these creators and all of that. That's BS. This was rushed, and it does look like it was rushed. Do you know on what they did not rush? They were not in a rush when they had to decide how much money you need to pay for the moolah. I bet that whole vision was there. They probably rushed other things, you know, but probably the moolah and the 70% cut to be taken from creators, that is something that I think, you know, they decided pretty quickly, pretty easily, in my opinion. Exactly, Greg. I completely agree and understand. Mourning the slow death of a franchise that I have loved from the beginning. Yes, absolutely. And by doing these kind of projects and initiatives, it's just so clear how their intent is to just, you know, squeeze everything that they can squeeze out of us just because they need money, okay? And they're gonna try selling the stuff in whatever way they can. I was truly feeling it when at the beginning of 2025 they said we are re-releasing The Sims 1 and The Sims 2. I could feel it in my bones. I was like, they are going for the nostalgia. They're trying to capitalize, monetize it. But, you know, and that to me was already like, damn, you know, they don't know where to turn at this point. Even because they re-released them. They didn't even remaster them. Anyway. But then when the EA buyout comes, everything is just that greediness times 40. Times 20, which is, you know, the 20 freaking billion debt that they're getting with the buyout. And so this is just the beginning. And I think that they are going to try until they really cannot appeal to anybody anymore. So it's still gonna take a while. It's still gonna take a while for them to destroy it completely and then to realize that maybe they don't even want it anymore. And that, in my opinion, like we've said many times, that would be the best case scenario, honestly. If we manage to somehow salvage the franchise, but finally getting rid of EA, because after you have a game like The Sims 4 that has been out for so long with the price tag that is just so, I mean, it's true discrimination. Like, who is going to be able, even that new bundle that they did, you know, who is gonna go there and pay $400 to get the full bundle of this game, to then what? To then be informed that, by the way, on top of it, you can also spend some more money in a couple of mullahs. Like, it's just, I don't get it, and it just gets more and more crazy, honey. As the time goes, it just gets more and more crazy. I have one last thing, because I was reading actually Reddit threads, and I wanted us to check together this specific comment, because I found it very interesting and very, very explanatory, accurate of the situation. Okay, so this comes from our friendly low sodium simmers. They're talking about the Sims 4 marketplace, and OP is speaking of choosing to stay away from the marketplace, and they talk about, you know, the whole price of it. I found this comment interesting, so I saved the link, and I thought we could check it out together, because I felt it was explaining what happened with the update. So this person is saying the patch that implements the marketplace has apparently caused a substantial amount of CC to stop showing up in game, which is fabulous timing, especially after the dedicated paragraph about how custom content wasn't going away. I mean, it's insane. EA would continue to support custom content in the announcement post. While I wasn't planning to spend money on the marketplace, I was interested to have a poke around and see what they had to offer. Now I'm not touching my game until they roll back the patch or fix whatever they broke. I feel this is very explanatory of what is going on. And you know what we're gonna do? I don't think they've released anything on their website, but let's try. Okay. Let's see if they made any announcements. Is it this? Custom content is back on the menu? Oh my god, you guys, I'm so sorry, but like, is this the title that they gave to this article? I had not seen it before. Maybe you guys had read it already. But is this their response to this extreme mess? Custom content is back on the menu. Sul Simmers, I need to make a screenshot of that comment that was like, don't Sul me, and I want to sue you. Because it was just legendary. We got to use it as a sticker on our Discord. And by the way, if you want to join, I did not pin the link. When we're not playing bingo, I forget. See? Join us right now, babe. On Discord. Come on, that's the place to be. So I can make a new sticker that says "Don't Soul me." I mean, great sticker for the car as well. Here is a small but important fix to custom content that was affected yesterday. All custom content should now load and behave as expected. Thank you for your patience as this was farted out. Bug fixes resolved. I love this. Just to specify, they resolved an issue where pack-specific custom content would not fully load and triggered. Oh. Okay, so this is what it was. Very similar to this comment on Reddit too, by the way. So pack-specific custom content wouldn't fully load and triggered other custom content not to load as well. I am very interested in exactly how they managed to do this, like custom content. They've broken a lot of things in in all of these years, so that is true. We have to give it to them, honey. But them breaking custom content in a way that if it's spec specific, it doesn't load. And also, this is like, is this contagious? Like, what do you mean? The problem was with pack specific custom content only. And now you're telling me that actually no, once the pack specific custom content was affected, then everybody was. This just, I'm sorry. You know, I really am not a conspiracy person in my life, but this whole mess, this is just giving me all the conspiracy ideas in the world, honey, because what do you mean? Also, people as per 8 hours ago were still saying, I cannot see my shit. So I don't believe it. This was the update notes. What's new? Yeah. You are not going to be able to load your own custom content. What are they showing here? This patch also marks the arrival of updates to the gallery. Discovery with improved filters for easier gallery navigations. Okay. Learn more about the marketplace here. Yeah, but this, we already know it. They keep linking this everywhere. And do you remember when they posted like mock-ups of what it was gonna look like and people were already asking them how much shit was, and we were like, you have to be kidding me. These are just fake renderings. Like, I think it was from here. I hope not, because these are actually, yeah, like base game items. So okay, they were still pretty happy to announce this. But yeah, the last one is from March 18th, and it's about the custom content disappearing and allegedly being fixed. But I mean, truly, truly allegedly, honey. And of course, this is not valid for you console players, even though some of you may think that this whole marketplace stuff was specifically for you. It's not. It's not even out for you. But at least, I mean, once and if it gets to console, well, it will not break their custom content, you know, because they don't have it. So, damn. Damn, you guys. I cannot. I cannot. And I wonder, okay, 1 day ago, update broke all the mods and CC. 1 day ago. Do we have anything from hours ago? Let me see. I also don't know if they posted anything else. Ooh, they posted something 4 hours ago, guys. Okay. Okay. Anin, hi. Oh my god, you're just in time. How's it going? So, this is the post we checked together here on the YouTube, okay? And on the YouTube. And 4 hours ago, while we were almost going live, yeah, I didn't see this. Our quality of life efforts continue A fix for missing CCN mod. We already have 90 comments in these, guys, so buckle up because we are ending the show with more fire. I mean, I guess that's our vibe, right? So in-game now, PC, Mac, learn more. Okay, can you, what am I doing? Okay. Custom content and mods. We've released the fix for the issue. What? We've realized this. Oh no. We've released the fix for the issue was unintentionally affecting a bunch of CC and mods. We really appreciate the report on the EA forums as they help. Oh my god, you guys, this post is full of typos. The fuck? We really appreciate the reports on the EA forums and as they helped us investigate and resolve. Some custom content and mods might still be incompatible and need to be updated to run properly in game. Please be patient. Well, fuck no, be patient. The custom content was working until you guys came up with this update, so why would people be patient? Sorry, I don't even play Sims 4. And I'm like, heck no. So some custom content and mods might still be incompatible and need to be updated to run properly in-game. Please be patient as custom content creators and modders work to resolve any errors that might be occurring. If you experience any other issues, please let us know on the EA forums. Discovered the fixes? Girl, what do you mean? Like, I swear, seeing this post specifically here with the whole discovered the fixes bullshit, I'm like, the problems shouldn't even be there, you know? Extensive updates, so Sims' eyes and eyelids now fully close when blinking. Okay. Prom will once again appear on calendars. The Sims will be able to attend and complete prom goals. Babe, prom was not working when I was still playing Sims 4. What do you mean? And also, has prom ever really worked? I think it worked fine for me twice, and then they truly stopped going or anything. But okay, glad you guys fixed it. It only took what? A year and a half? Fixed an issue where pet and horse data was lost in pre-made households. This issue will no longer occur in new saves. Fuck your old ones. Sims will generally prefer speaking with familiar Sims they already have a good rapport with and are less likely to engage with strangers spontaneously. In a Sims game? Wow. Wow, thank you for this major fix. Yeah, I mean, thank you. It's not like the game has been out for over 10 years. Animals can be assigned to an animal shed. After moving the household to a new lot, they no longer become stuck in household or sim inventory. Okay. That must have been a very pleasant bug. Further improvements. They're like, how dare you even complain about anything? We have further improvements. More. We've got more for you. More. Sims autonomy. Alongside these fixes, and also, mind you, they are posting this after they had, and shall we repeat it again because this has to be screamed from the rooftop, honestly, after they broke people's custom content and mods because they did an update to the game, which was needed because they introduced I can't, like, it's just so ridiculous because they introduced a marketplace fueled with microtransactions with a fake in-game currency and all of that jazz that is monetizing custom content. And they go and they break the one that people already got. Like, unbelievable. Sim autonomy. Alongside these fixes, we made several adjustments to Sim's autonomy, targeting behaviors such as the Sims socializing with strangers, excessive flirting, oh, okay, and obsessively using certain objects. We will continue to watch players' feedback surrounding autonomy for future updates. But what about you start by sitting down at a desk and play this fucking game for at least 5 days? And then you tell me what you're going to keep monitoring. I'm sorry, but like, are we really still talking about Sims autonomy? Are we talking about socializing and flirting with strangers? Wow. I feel that we've been talking about Sims 4 Sims being obsessed with their phone, being going always for the computer, being flirty with strangers and completely unavailable with their partner. I feel that we've been talking about this since forever, honey. They're always talking about the freaking autonomy and the irony of it all. You know, life is just sense of humor to the max, okay? But the irony of it all is that when The Sims 4 was about to be launched back in 2013, before it came out, they were talking about these Sims as the, and repeated with me because you know it, smarter Sims. They were going to be the smartest in the entire franchise. Fast forward 12 years later, we're still talking about Sims autonomy and they're still presenting a fix about it as if, you know, they always share this stuff like they really think they ate. Like, no, honey. Create a sim and build mode tagging. We addressed a large swath of tagging bugs, making create a sim and build mode sorting more accurate overall. Okay, all makeup that was in the everyday category has been added to both hot and cold weather. Oh, I cannot believe it. Why wasn't it added already to both hot and cold? I mean, makeup is seasonal, but it's not like that. Your sim is freezing outside because they have the wrong eyeliner. Like, what do you mean? We've sorted 43 existing items into the kids' decorations category. Okay, good for you. What in the freezer bunny is happening? What is this freezer bunny, honey? What is this?
Oh my God!
What do you mean? Who is she? Who is she? Discover more about the base game update and all the fixes in the patch note. Yeah, because and I mean, stay up to date with the Sims DirectX account, and even in here where they say learn more in the patch notes, they say x.ea.com, which I'm like, okay, that's your preferred way of communicating patch notes and stuff like that on X? Okay. Then I won't be seeing them because you won't be seeing me on X. No, okay. They also added the link to this, which did we see? Yeah, but did they change the name? Wait, what? No. I know this is a different thing. Okay. I was like, first it was called custom content is back on the whatever, on the menu, and now it's different. No, but they are two different articles. Okay, this comment is winning everything, you guys. I mean, this is all I have to say too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Legend. EA has killed this franchise with their greed and money over quality. What a sad way to end an iconic franchise. It's feeling to me that really these last moves that they're doing, like, I don't know if some of the people that were not really caring too much about what was happening are now like, I'm done with them, you know, not even needing the buyout at this point. So I don't know if this is like the last drop and that's why people are having more of a objective reaction in my opinion, but I don't know, because I don't know, but I do get why people have this feeling of ending of something. I completely get it. Weird how you did this right as you promoted your own unethical custom content marketplace, almost like you planned it and are now having to walk it back. Yeah. 3 hours ago, hey EA, my game still won't launch after the update. There you go. After the fix update, sorry. My game won't load 2 hours ago. My game won't load, screen is completely black. Console is still waiting, honey, but console will continue waiting. They are conveniently like not talking about this from EA's side, I'm saying. But I remember that when they announced that the marketplace was arriving and all of that, they said that they were expecting a couple of months. A couple of months. So that's how much this marketplace was in fact originally intended for console players. Like, yes, absolutely. I wish we could get The Sims 2 Castaway for the PS4. These are the real wishes that I really respect. Yes. Don't give this company any more money, please. Yes. Period. Period. End of story. No lies detected. Please, can console have mods? Oh my god. The kind of what they were trying to do, but not really. So, but also not out on console yet. Like, I swear, every time the disrespect to console players is absolutely real, honey. Absolutely real. You stopped being ethical ages ago. Yeah, I agree. I uninstalled my game and now only play Sims Medieval and The Sims 3. I will not use the scam that is the marketplace. I mean, I'm loving this for this user. Only playing Sims Medieval and Sims 3, slay. You know, if there's a Sims Medieval that's me. I love her. There we go. There, you know, I was saying it feels like you still get these comments from time to time. Everyone's clowning on this game so hard and yet keep buying the packs and playing the game. Nobody's forcing you to buy the packs. The older games are still available. Play something else if you're not happy. Yeah, but the thing is, whether people are still playing it or not, so whether they're experiencing these bugs or not, like, I don't care that I'm not playing. I think there should be even more people here in the comments telling us how things are going for them and reminding us, especially to people that are not playing anymore, that things are not going well, you know? Yes, I agree. The people whose games won't open should take it as a sign and just stop and get some help. Yeah, like, this is a sign from the universe. Close this, come to the drama house and subscribe, and then just move on from Sims 4. And let's be clear, I do not endorse the mentality of like, why do you come to the comments and complain? Like, let these people complain in the comments. Are you seeing what happened? Like, are we seeing what happened over here? They launched a freaking program to monetize custom content, which was something that players on PC used to take care of, on their own. They didn't need any help from EA. But no, they had to interject. So not only they create this, it's an absolute scam. Total scam. Not even paid with real money. Paying crumbles to these creators that for some reason are still giving any trust to The Sims 4 and to EA for some reasons. So they create this whole mess, and then on top of that, they go and they break custom content for everybody. For everybody who already had custom content and mods installed in their game. So I think that the least the people can do is complain in the comment section. I don't think they are harming anybody by saying fix the game, by saying you ruined it for me, by saying, I used to play since I was this age and I have this connection with the game and you ruined it for me. I wish more people were saying that, keep saying it, regardless of what's, and I'm saying this because I didn't see any disrespect coming from the community, but it's just the truth of what is happening. People are not able to launch things that they paid for. And overall, it just feels like this marketplace with the custom content and this issue with the custom content that people already have. It just feels like it was a whole, it's just a gigantic mess. And honestly, yes, it might be a big, downfall for them because nobody seems to be taking it happily. They still have time to fix it, just like they fixed the problem they created by disappearing custom content for people. Let's say it again, it's they messed up with people's custom content while trying to advertise custom content that they get a commission, that they get money on. Just reminders, I just think it's crazy, and I don't know how they're gonna be able to. Again, maybe they'll fix stuff, but who truly, and especially PC players, because until I don't see it released for console, I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm sorry. Until I don't see it for console, I'm not gonna believe it. But when it comes to PC, how is this convenient for people at all? I really don't get it. I really don't get it. And yeah, let the community complain. Even because if nobody was complaining about anything, maybe, this whole ass bug with the custom content that they seem to have created, because they surely fixed it in a short period of time, maybe they would still need to get it flagged to them, and therefore it would still be going on. So let the paying customers complain, please. Some people say let them eat cake, and I say let them complain. It just feels better to me. But wow, guys, I love that we interjected this post before the end of the live. And it's true, this freezer bunny is looking right into our souls. So don't look at it for too long, because it might bring you bad luck. Look what they did to our freezer bunny, you guys. It's kind of like a plushy, like a solid. I don't know. They moved from that funny cartoon one to this, and this is also very, very more evocative of the merch. So maybe that's why they're going with it. But I'm sorry, Freezer Bunny. They just had to monetize you as well. Eventually, you'll become one of the most popular pieces of merch again. But you guys, let me have a look at the poll. Because we are gonna end it. We have 55 votes in the poll. Like, what? That is amazing. Thank you so much to all of you guys who voted. The poll is closing, so this is your last call. If you haven't casted your vote, go for it, honey. Please do. But I'm loving that the majority of you guys voted for not interested about checking the marketplace. And then we have a tie between yes and no. I mean, you guys are absolute legends. I can always count on you for a good poll result. So thank you for voting. Thank you so much for voting. And I'm very happy that we got to explore it together. And like I said before, I'm gonna be honest, I will continue keeping an eye just to see what more shenanigans they do. And to see if maybe we will have to continue monitoring whatever is going on over there. But ultimately, about this entire situation, my takeaway personally is it kind of sounds redundant because we're always saying it, but it's always the same story. It's like they just keep ruining stuff, and at the end of the day, I feel that many people like us, like our community, were like, seeing what's going on, spilling a bit of tea. That's super fun. But also, we always tend to have this attitude of, I'm not shocked, I'm not surprised, I'm just dealing with the shattering image of a game that I adored officially being, completely pushed down to the gutter, reduced to microtransaction and cutesy freezer bunnies and updates on Twitter or whatever marketplaces where creators get hired by EA to do all of the work and to then earn 30% on the sales. And the future continues to look not that bright. And from my end, I want to keep seeing what the heck is going on, how things are evolving and developing. And just a reminder, while we are rightfully so, we are hyper focusing on this whole marketplace thing because, to be fair, they kind of shot everything at us super quickly. They were like, we rebranded the creators program, so now it doesn't say EA, it just says The Sims. And then we want new makers, which are people that make custom content, and we will pay like with breadcrumbs. And then the marketplace, and then the moolah, and all of this stuff. So it's normal that we're focusing on it. But at the same time, the buyout, okay? The buyout is proceeding. It's going to be finalized like for real. And that's why I think that what we're seeing now are like kind of preparation measures, kind of trying to be proactive to see if there are any traps we can plant along the way so that people can already start falling inside of them and they can start giving us money. Because this moolah scheme is great. They're going to make you pay more so they can give you the coins and hopefully get some sort of revenue out of these initiatives from their side, I guess. So I think that as we see the buyout proceeding and getting closer and closer to the finalization, this behavior of extra greediness that so many of us have seen and condemned before, but now just looks like it's on steroids, is going to get even more crazy. It's going to get even more crazy. Aspiration Failure is saying the next update being Project X being revealed. Can you imagine? I mean, do you guys think we would be able to take it? I don't know. Like, this is truly a lot of crap, a lot of doo-doo that they're doing, honestly. Lately, it's been pretty crazy. So actually, an announcement in more details of either freaking Project X or Silly Renee, maybe that could be their last bet. Maybe they're keeping it as their last bet, their ace up their sleeves, because if those two flops, which is also what we saw in those speculations from that insider, if those two projects are not successful, that might be when they say, you know what, Sims is just a money pit. We're not making any money out of it. We're just spending money because of it. And so we're gonna just keep, the publishing rights of the old titles, and we'll try selling it. And this is just my speculation, somehow the hope, because it would be nice to see a Sims Renaissance, but it would have to be under a completely different set of rules, in my opinion. Like the Sims moving from EA to a company like EA, no, that I don't think would be very. I don't think that would give us such impressive results. It would be nice for it to actually be taken care of, handled carefully. But other than manifest this, you guys, I don't know what else I can personally do, what else we can all do. I do think that boycotting continues to be the best way. No purchases of mulas, please, and no purchases of those packs, please. Even because we've seen that many times there are equivalents still for PC. So let's go for those equivalent versions if we want to. Although, again, I didn't see anything that was unmissable on the marketplace, to be fair. But honey, I said all of this about the buyout also to let you know that brace yourself, because Lady Drama's putting together a very intense deep dive. Actually, more than a deep dive is an explained video, because this weekend I'm gonna have a full-on buyout explained video coming out on the channel, because I really don't want me, you guys, but also the people that are not aware of all the different twists and turns of the buyout. I don't want to lose them along the way once we will have something more new, more, imminent and more intense to talk about. Once the buyout will not be the biggest problem, because I think that time will come. So I just wanted to group everything together with the usual shade and sass that we all love. And so this weekend, be prepared, because that video is coming out, and I hope you guys will watch it, and I hope you guys will like it. And I hope you guys liked the Drama House talks today. Please let me know. Please make those hearts rain in the live chat, because we reached the end of the show. Yes. It was a lot of tea. A lot of tea, you guys, but I loved that we got to explore it together. We need to stick together in these trying times. I'm always saying it, but we have to. You have to come back here next Thursday. We will, for sure, we'll have more tea. If you want to join us on Discord, that's the place to be. Ask our Discord friends that are here in the live chat. I love my Discord members, and the server is just cozy. We spill the tea when we have to spill it, and whatever questions, topics, things you want to talk about will be there, and we'll be excited to have you. So stay tuned for more videos. The EA buyout explained is gonna come out soon. If not, I'll see you on Monday, and hopefully, guys, finger crossed that hopefully on Monday we will still be playing the herbs. I will keep you posted, okay? So if it's not the herbs, it's gonna be something else, but finger crossed, it's going to be Monday the herbs, and Thursday more Drama House talks. And thank you guys. I couldn't do it without you. So I really, really appreciate you. And this was the Drama House Live. We talked, we dished, we threw some shade, and now we can go. But tomorrow we'll do some more. So thank you so much. Mwah. Big kisses, big hugs. And I hope I'll see you very soon, honey. Thank you.